Steve, over your 14 NBA years, who are some of your favorite teammates to run the fast break with?
You know, one that comes to mind was probably the quickest, Tony Parker. I mean, when he first entered this league, he had jets.
Yep. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Peyton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Moore outside at the 3 with Randall down on the block at 4. And it's Davis at the 5. Now here's Peyton. Randall with the ball. Now Green defending. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. There's the pass to Curry. Over Peyton. Curry can't get it to go. And the Pelicans with the possession. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great, thank you, David. Their approach is going to center around their offense. What do you think, guys? Is that the way to go?
Sure. I mean, that's the way this team is built. When you've got the weapons they do, you got to use them.
But they can't play too one-dimensional, Greg. They've got to match their intensity on offense with the same kind of effort at the other end.
The first one falls.
3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
And both free throws good for Peyton. And the Warriors going into last season ranked by odds makers as the highest favorite ever. Smitty, in any sport.
Yes, the clear favorites, and that remains the case this season again. They've assembled a roster that stands as one of the all-time greats.
And the turnover again by Golden State. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
Davis kicks to Moore. Thompson against Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. And Davis can't get it to go.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Durant, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans with the ball, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
They had some opportunities that they let slip away. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Klay Thompson came ready-made to the NBA as far as his three-point shooting goes, Steve. But what impresses you most with how he's developed the rest of his game?
Well, he was a shooter. Now he's a scorer. He can post up, he can knock it down from the mid-range, and he can make plays off the dribble now. You can tell he spent a lot of time on his footwork.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Klay Thompson has the perfect mentality for a shooter. No fear, no conscience. Just routine, repetition, and a hunger to be great.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Clark's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And Smitty Thompson not easily distracted when he's shooting.
Well, growing up, he used to shoot all day in the rain. His dad played for the Blazers. Whatever his surroundings, he finds that calm in the storm.
Now here's Randall. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. On defense, Golden State trailing by 2. Payton against Curry.
Already his second foul here in the first makes it a tough decision whether to leave him in or not.
Jerebko's checked in for Kevon Looney. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Payton finds Randall. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Now here's Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Great D that time from Curry. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one. This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He kicks it to Durant. It's not going to go for him. Randall with some nice D. Here's Moore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Steve, E'Twaun Moore, a fantastic sharp-shooting wing for this team.
Yes, Moore hasn't always been a big shooter from deep. That part of his game has grown in the last few seasons. But as he's taken more threes, his overall shooting percentage has risen. That's something you just don't see.
And he knocks down the first one. We're about halfway through the season, Smitty. At this point, how much can teams really improve?
I think if you have younger guys, you start to see those guys develop. Then also if you have a lot of new guys, you see the chemistry start to form. And then a lot of times you can improve when you have guys coming back from injuries. A lot goes into a season. It's a roller coaster kind of effect, but it's good when you start to see teams put it together at the halfway point.
All about managing time, managing games, and injury.
You're so true.
Pelicans leading by 6. Kicks to Clark. Passes it to Randall. The dish to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Curry looking around. Pass to Jerebko. And the Warriors miss again. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Randall. He kicks to Moore. The 3-ball hits the 3-point bomb. Moore's got 5.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast or do they go right for the juggler?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Etuan Moore has always been a solid shooter in the NBA, Greg, and he's continued to grow in that department.
I mean, just look at the career numbers from deep in terms of efficiency. In the last few years, he started to take on more and more volume in terms of the three-point shot. Hasn't changed his percentages, though, at all. And I would give him the green light as much as he wants from beyond.
Payton passes to Moore. Here's Clark. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Moore. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And Thompson gets it to go.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. It's taken away by Payton. Moore outside. Here's Clark. He's covered by Thompson. No good from Clark. Warriors trail by 8. And it's Etuan Moore with a foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Thompson has a beautiful looking floater. Tough for the defense to contest.
And Moore kicks to Randall. Out to Payton. And it's Clark in the corner. Drops in the tray.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Payton against Curry.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
First free throw is good.
As we know, Steph's one of the game's most accurate shooters. He's part of the 50-40-90 club.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hill's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Clark kicks to Hill. Back to Clark. Fires for 3. And that one is off. And Golden State will come the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 12th in scoring, 15th in assists, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Smitty, when you were playing, the league tinkered with the distance of the three-point line. Given the emphasis on perimeter offense now, should they consider moving it farther out?
Kevin, please not. No way. Guys are shooting it 4,
I had to ask.
5 feet behind the line already. Now if you move it back, then they're going to move back to half court.
I know.
Keep the line the way it is right now. I like it the way it is right now, Kevin.
It's enough of a challenge, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
Now, here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. And again, no good by Golden State. Pelicans leading by 9. Feeds it to Hill. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got his first points in this one.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Miller's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Livingston. Mirotic grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hill deciding where to go with it. And it's Clark in the corner. Trying to get open is Miller. No good from Clark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Moore finds Miller. And there's the pass to Clark. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Clark. Outside Mirotic. Launches it. No good. Durant with some nice D. The Warriors shooting an alarming 21% to get things going here. Passes to McKinney. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Clark. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And so he'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They're leading by 8. Clark kicks to Moore. Miller surveying the floor. Over to the wing from the baseline. No good from Clark.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Iguodala, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. To the inside, Miller. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Livingston kicks to Durant. To the middle, here's Green. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Livingston. 14 feet away. It's deflected. Here's Iguodala. They kick it out to Green. Outside Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
One of the more unblockable shots in the NBA. Durant, a near 7-footer out there with a quick release.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Iguodala signing an extension with the Warriors in the summer of 2017. He did not come cheap. 3 years and $48 million.
Well, I guess he sacrificed enough. He comes off the bench. They asked him to guard everybody. He earned that payday.
That's good from Moore.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Quinn Cook's checked in for the Warriors. And so Moore nails both of them.
Each one more gives you the production, but he also gives you the intangible. He plays like an older brother.
Cook kicks to Durant. Back to Cook. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Etuan Moore with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tim Frazier's checked in for Moore. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. New Orleans leading by 6. To the paint. Now here's Frazier. He's covered by Livingston. A shot by Frazier, no good. Now here's Livingston, guarded closer. Hill with some nice D.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Cook. Kicks it to Durant. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
Frazier outside. Right side, Mirotic. Warriors with the rebound.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
So for New Orleans right now, Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Mirotic out there with Darius Miller. And it's Hill in at the small forward. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Long range from the inbound. Mirotic's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Cook dishes to Iguodala. Here's Livingston. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Miller, the pass to Holiday. Trying to get open is Miller. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Miller. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Livingston kicks it to Looney. Pass to McKinney. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Hill with some nice D. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's Livingston. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Steve, I know in calling your games, you were known to be such a smooth athlete. You were graceful with great elan on the floor. Who are some of the smoothest players that you watched today?
I think Kevin Durant, his game, it just doesn't seem like you can speed him up. He plays at his pace, which is an unbelievable pace. I look at even a guy who doesn't dribble as much, Klay Thompson does the same routine coming off screens. You can't really speed him up. I love the way Chris Paul is one of those guys. He's graceful and smooth. Those are some of the guys that stick out for me.
It looks effortless, doesn't it?
Yes.
Here's Looney, and he lays it straight in. Looney's got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Randall with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Randall finds Holiday, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Drew Holiday fourth.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2 guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
It just illustrates the level of effort that the guys on that list play with every night. They're willing to do all the things to help their teams win, and rebounding is a big part of it.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Elfrid Payton. Payton with some nice D. Outside Holiday. Pass to Payton. He kicks it to Davis. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops. Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
Payton outside. For the 3. That shot off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Thompson passes to Curry. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. New Orleans has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Great open look there. Miller's got 5.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
Curry against Payton. Curry kicks it to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looney looking very assured, rising up for the jumper. Like seeing that from him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. And so Payton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the pass to Holiday. The feed to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Warriors trail by 3. And here's Livingston. He's got 5. Curry kicks to Thompson for the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. He's got 5.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
On the wing, Davis. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
The shot by Thompson, no good. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside Holiday. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
You look at Anthony Davis. The man can flat out play, and he never stops working.
Livingston kicks to Yarebko, and the shot is long. New Orleans in the lead. Miller outside. Payton outside. Passes to Davis. Fade away. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Davis has got 8.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, Steve, we have a viewer question that has come in here. It's Randy from Texas. And let me see if I can. Oh, he says, what's your favorite basketball movie?
The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, Kevin. That's my favorite basketball movie. And there's a lot of them.
Is it really?
But I would say that was probably #1 for me.
No kidding. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Yarebko. And Durant subbed in for Sean Livingston. Pelicans leading by 4. From deep, more. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Curry. He has 5. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Ian Clark's checked in for New Orleans. They need this. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Steve, Kevin Durant has talked about how he fits in with the Warriors, both on the court and in the locker room.
Well, he gets his shots within the flow, doesn't have to force it as much. And Stephen Curry, the face of the franchise, that allows KD to just focus on basketball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
In terms of height, Durant was not a late bloomer, already a 6-footer in middle school.
Durant hits them both.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Floats it up for Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Durant. New Orleans leading by 5. Holiday left side. Over Thompson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Curry finds Thompson. No good with the triple.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Thompson against Holiday. Moore outside. It's stolen by Green. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Curry. Durant the pass to Looney. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all three levels.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Fades back. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself. Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Stephen Curry. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside, looking to end his cold spell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game, as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip. And that one's good by Clark.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Durant against Moore. Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Lakers, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Beautiful catch and shoot from Kevin Durant. He's one of those guys that can do it consistently every night.
Here's Moore. Davis kicks to Holiday. Randall dishes to Holiday. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know Drew Holiday will shift his pace ever so slightly, just enough to get you to overcommit.
Well, Greg, Anthony Davis with so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option at that guard spot. Has always been selective with his shots, but now is pressing a bit more to get involved, and more aggression from him, I think, has helped his production.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Iguodala comes in for Looney, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. New Orleans also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Solomon Hill in for Ian Clark. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And Drew Holiday, Steve, is such a huge factor on the defensive end whenever he's on the floor.
You know, it's been a focus for him to step his game up on that end of the floor. He moves his feet so well that guys can't just blow by him. Numerically, the way he discourages shots at the rim, it's like having a defensive center on the floor.
Now Moore, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. 6 on the shot clock, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Pelicans.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
And he can't get the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. McKinney's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Mirotic with the bounce pass. Lobbed up there for Mirotic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Mirotic with a well-rounded offensive game. You can't sleep on him.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Here's Green. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Moore outside. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For New Orleans, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's good from Moore.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
He doesn't get the second one. Davis. Kick out to Moore. Missed it, even after all those chances. Pass to Cook. Stolen by Holiday. Outside, Davis. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He's off on the first.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
No luck that time either.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And so it's New Orleans, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd period.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pelicans leading by 8. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Jonas Jerebko out there with Looney. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Jerebko. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Green. Randall with some nice D.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Nice work from Thompson. Very confident rising up whenever he gets a chance at a pull-up J.
Holiday finds Davis. Inside, Randall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Julius Randle.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
The shot by Curry, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Moore outside. The shot off that time. Durant with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Holiday looking for an opening. Back to Davis. Over Thompson. That's good from Davis on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Green. Over Moore. Green, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Right side Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
And Kevin Durant, so long, you have to leave your feet to contest his shot, but that's how he gets you.
The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first one falls. Durant nails both of them. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Started.
A moment now to see the numbers for Green. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. puts it up from 12, and that's good off the glass that time. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Anthony Davis is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11 points. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
From deep, Green, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Stolen by Thompson. Curry finds Durant. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Could have easily been an and one. Durant finishing through the bump.
Pelicans leading by 4. Moore outside. Stolen by Durant. 3 on 3. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday, the pass to Moore. And Looney sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Thompson against Holiday. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Miller's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Looney. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the basket by Curry.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Well, this team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
New Orleans making a switch here. Clark's checked in.
Now let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 3rd in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Thompson from long range. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Holiday kicks to Miller. Pass to Davis. Over Thompson. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is the thing. You can get up in AD's shirt, try to affect the shot, but his size allows him to shoot right over you.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Holiday, he has 7. Up top, Randall. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime. The way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's KG with a three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
Mirotic is checked in for Julius Randle.
One shot.
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Livingston. He's got 5. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Thompson against Miller. Outside, Davis. The pass to Miller. New Orleans moving it around, and there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Mirotic. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And he recovers it. It's stolen by Livingston. Here's the floater. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Feeds it to Green. And stolen by Miller. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors franchise, but you ask around, Draymond Green is the leader in that locker room. He's vocal, plays with an attitude, and his competitive spirit rubs off on the whole team.
The first free throw is good. Well, Green really the heart and soul of this Warriors team.
He brings an edge and a toughness that they need. The others are more quiet. He's not afraid to challenge anyone. That's just his nature.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
It's back to Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Jerebko. Cook kicks to Iguodala. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Passes to McKinney. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Clark. The shot, no good. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Out left to the wing. They get a hand on it. Here's Clark. 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks to Cook. Pass to McKinney. Back to Cook. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
This is a tough kid. Holiday's fought through injuries. He's a physical player and a fearless player as well.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New Orleans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 5. To the inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Outside Holiday. Outside Mirotic. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Jerebko. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw good, Iguodala.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
Second free throw, no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Holiday with it. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Low block shot. Rebounded by Jerebko. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Iguodala. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
And here is Payton. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Iguodala with the steal. Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Hill for the lead. Shoots from the right block, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Hill. He kicks it to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the short little jump shot. Davis has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Here's McKinney. Sinks that one from the post. McKinney's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Payton finds Holiday. Mirotic with it. Working on Urebko. Mirotic's shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Iguodala gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payton kicks to Holiday. Pass to Davis. Payton outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Here's Hill. Great D that time from Green. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top, ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Warriors leading by 4, setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Mirotic is the 4 with Davis in the middle. On the perimeter, Moore and Hill. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Durant.
That's easy money for KD. He's always had great touch from the mid-range.
Payton surveying the floor. Green against Davis. He dishes it to Mirotic. Over Cook. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Thompson comes in for Urebko. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Julius Randle's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Looney. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Payton. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 7 points for Elfrid Payton.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Curry kicks to Durant. And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. Now Payton. Outside Mirotic. Curry with the steal. To the paint. He had stolen by Randall. Miller against Iguodala. Miller kicks to Payton. Outside Mirotic. Curry against Payton. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Moore against Thompson. Shot clock at 6 to tie it up.
You know we focus on his offense so much. Sometimes you forget the kind of impact Durant can have as a defender.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Really smoking the Nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Pelicans trail by 5. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Iguodala, the pass to Durant. Curry against Payton. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Miller dishes to Mirotic. And Durant sends it back.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
Thompson outside. The pass to Durant over Randall. Durant, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Moore outside. Trying to get open is Randall. Moore with the bucket.
Showing he's not just a perimeter jump shooter. Each one will push for a better shot if he sees an opening.
It's Durant on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Passes it to Looney. Can't connect from short range.
He got the space he needed, but just blew the layup. It hurts me to see points lost like that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Randall.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 3. To the middle, here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
Pass to Randall. Back to Holiday. Swiped away. Down low, here's Curry, and Mirotic sends it back. Now here's Payton. Here's Randall, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Thompson looking for an opening. Durant against Randall. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. Another shot. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Here's Payton. To the middle. Another steal. Here's Durant. Wide open shot is on the money. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Mirotic finds Holiday. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Iguodala, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Payton kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Moore. Over Thompson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Moore's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Excellent touch from the mid-range. Klay Thompson's jump shot, it's good from anywhere.
Moore passes to Holiday. The feed to Mirotic. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Moore penetrating. He's off on that one, and Golden State will come the other way. Feeds to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You have to remember, Thompson's grown up in a system where sharing the ball is emphasized.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 9 points. Moore outside. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And New Orleans also making a change. Davis is checked in. Moore outside, stolen by Durant. The pass to Looney, outside for Curry. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Randall. Curry can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Moore with the steal. Payton with the ball. Moore outside.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. Outside Durant. Kicks it to Thompson. Holiday with the block. Here's Davis. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson from long range. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Payton against Curry. Durant kicks to Thompson. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pelicans trail by 10. Payton kicks to Davis. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Holiday against Thompson. They grab their own miss. Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 27 points. Warriors leading by 8. And here is Curry. Got a piece of it. Davis looking for an opening. Now Kerr. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
That free throw good from Durant. Pelicans trail by 11. Holiday finds Davis. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Clock at 6. A second chance effort. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kevin Durant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. McKinney's checked in, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Mirotic is checked in for Randall. Hill comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Ian Clark subbed in for Drew Holiday. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Cook, the pass to Livingston. Over Clark. And it falls over the rim and in. Livingston's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Kevin Durant. Okay, a slow start for you offensively, but you were able to stay aggressive. How do you keep that mentality as a great scorer?
Well, you got to keep shooting, no matter what happens. So it's easy to, play well throughout the game when you're making shots, but when you're missing, you got to get your mind right now.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.